Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a quiz. So first of all, go into the course where you want the quiz to be created. Once you're there, click on Quizzes. That will take you to the quiz page. As you can see, there are no quizzes in this course, so I'm going to click on Plus Quiz or Add a Quiz. Once I do that, this is going to take me to the place where I'm going to create my quiz. So first of all, I can see this window that's titled Details. So in this details window, you want to name your quiz. So we'll just name it Quiz 1. Here you can put your quiz instructions, whatever you want the students to do with the quiz. I'll just make it very simple. Then you have all of these choices here. Now these are really important because this is going to give the students their final result. So we can have a graded quiz or we can have an ungraded quiz, a practice quiz. We have all of these choices. I'm going to create just a regular graded quiz. If you do have groups, this is where you choose the groups. That has to do with grading. Then you can select to shuffle answers. If there's a time limit, if you want multiple attempts. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose all of these just to show you what happens. So I'm going to create multiple attempts and I'm going to have them keep the highest, and I just want them to attempt it 3 times. This is to your discretion, of course. And then there's all of these other choices about when can the students see the correct responses, show one question at a time. I always like to choose that one. If you want to lock the questions after answering. So just a whole bunch of other things. Then down here, if you want to give it a due date, if you want it to open and close automatically, you select all of that. So once you've completed the details portion, you can definitely click Save, but I am not done yet. So I'm not going to click Save yet because now I want to create my questions because I've only filled out the details. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Questions. And now I have this window here where I can actually create a question. So I'm going to show you the basics. I'm going to click on Add New Question. Okay, and then here the default is always multiple choice. But if you click on that arrow, you'll see the different kinds of questions that you can create. Okay, so I'll keep it at multiple choice. This is where you write your question in. You type it in, then you type in your answers. Okay, since it's multiple choice, wherever that green arrow is, that's the correct answer. So let's say that this is the correct answer, then I just click here on the side, and that arrow will move wherever I want it to go. Now, automatically by default, it gives you 4 answer choices in multiple choice. If you want less, you click on that trash can and it'll delete. So now I only have 3 choices. If I want more, then I just click on Add Another Answer, and I can have as many choices as I want. So I would fill in the question, I would fill in the answer choices, and then this is to make comments. So you can add comments to every single selection, or you can add comments here on just the question itself. Now, once you have filled everything in and you're happy with your question, one important thing to do is click on Update Question. Many instructors have just clicked on Add New Question, then they lose this question here. So before you go on to add a new question, you want to update this question. And mine is completely blank because I wrote nothing on it, but if you would have typed something in there, you would be able to see it. Then I'm going to go ahead and click on Plus New Question and start all over again. Okay, now when you have questions up here, you can still edit these questions by clicking on that little pencil right there. When I click on that, this opens up again. I can edit, and then don't forget to click Update Question. Okay, so once you have all the questions and you're happy with your quiz, then you can either save or save and publish. Remember, just clicking Save will save the quiz, but the students won't be able to see it. But when you click Save and Publish, then the students can see it. that's the basics. As you can see, we have some more choices here. I'm not going to go into the details of those choices. If you do want to learn more about creating quizzes in greater detail, you can go ahead and click on the Help button, and you can either call Canvas support, or you can also search the Canvas guides. And by searching on the Canvas guides, you can go into Canvas guides and then instructor, and then you can select quizzes, and that will give you all the information about quizzes. I will also probably hold some quiz trainings, so you can attend one of those as well and learn more about quizzes. But that's the basics on creating a quiz.